it, overflow it, you let me. Like a river, my waterfalls will break down and let me. You gon' get soaked, so bring a raincoat. When we finish, you gon' see a rainbow. Come swim in my waters like a sailboat. You just make it lost in it like me.
What it do? How to do, Suburban Crew? I'm back, and that's just that on that, baby. Period. If you're new to my channel, make sure you pause the video right now and go subscribe. Okay. Oh, and the reason I'm doing this story time is I haven't gave y'all story time in a while. Like, in a good minute. So, it was 2 summers ago. Y'all just got my nails done. Them jumps. Period. It was 2 summers ago. I look like my shoulders are so broad. Like, now look at them. Okay, anyway, it was 2 summers ago, and I had I was with this boy, it's my ex-boyfriend. Mind you, at the time when I got caught sneaking out, that was still my ex-boyfriend, like, because we had gotten this big argument, so we had broke up, but I still had snuck out that night. So we was texting, and he was like, "Are you gonna come to my house tonight?" I'm sorry, Mom and Dad, but that whole summer, I was just sneaky off the chain. I used to just sneak out every other night, and yeah. I promise I'm not sneaky no more, y'all. I make sure I ask before I do something. Anyway, so we was arguing or whatever, and he was like, "Are you gonna come to my house?" And I was like, "Are you gonna come get me?" Because he lived right down the street from me in my old neighborhood. So, everybody was sleeping in the house. It was in the middle of the night. I got up, and, you know what I'm saying, I, like, closed my door. Mind you, I shared a room with my little sister, but we had top bunks. Like, we had bunk beds, and she slept on the top bunk. I slept on the bottom bunk. So, yeah. I closed, like, when I was coming out my room, I closed, like, the door, because we slept with our door closed. And, you know, I used to go out the back door. I used to get, like, we had an alarm system. And on our alarm system, I figured out a way to turn down the beep, beep, beep when you got out the house. I don't know how, but I was just sneaky. So, I turned it down. I turned it down that day because I already knew I was going to sneak out that night. But I didn't know, like, yeah. So, I went out the back door. And, like I usually do, go out the back door. He was out there waiting on me. We walked back to his house. You know what I'm saying? It was, like, 2. I didn't get back home till, like, 5. Like, seriously. Like, it was crazy. Like, I was a daredevil. And it was a Thursday. It was a Thursday night turned into a Friday. I had plans that Friday and everything, bruh. Everything got canceled, bruh, because I got caught. So, yeah. I stayed over at his house or whatever. Woody Wood. We were just chilling, talking, and carrying on. Talking about why, like, we breaking up and stuff like that. And I just slept over there. We went to sleep together. We set an alarm for me to wake up and go back out. Mind you, when I was sneaking into his house, we would go through his window. Like, his window was on the front of the house. So, like, he took his screen out. He would get in and he would help me in. It was just crazy. So, yeah. I was chilling there or whatever. So, boom. Back to how I got caught. So, y'all. He always walked me back. He always come get me. So, he walked me back. But we went, like, the long way. Up. Because, like, it was, like, I lived in a cul-de-sac. Then it was down, and his street was, like, on a strip. So, we was walking up the strip, going into the cul-de-sac. And, like, usually you can see a glare, like, my house was, like, when you was coming up the cul-de-sac, my house was, like, on the side, but facing front. but I could see like the double windows. I don't know how to explain it, but I could see a glare, and I was like, I was asking him, I was like, are the lights on? Like, bro, are the lights on to the living room? He was like, nah, the light's not on. So, you know, I was like, okay, because it's usually like a glare. So we stalling because we just talking. We still having conversations. I was sleepy. It was late. I was ready to get back in my bed. So we walking up, and then I see the lights turn on. But I know I'm not tripping. I know I'm not tripping, bruh. I see the lights in the front room turn on. Like, you know how you outside and somebody turn on their lights and you can see through the blinds? Bruh. I knew I wasn't tripping. I was like, the lights. I said, I'm dead. Like, I just looked at him. I said, I'm dead. I am dead. I'm dead. Like, that's it. I said, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? He just like, relax. He was like, I got you. I got you. Nigga, you did not have me, bro. You did not have me. I still got in trouble. I still got my phone taken. Like, he did not have me. So, I'm like, what am I supposed to say? I don't know what to say. So, boom, this dumb thing clicked in my head. And I was like, my dad going back itch. I was like, I'm gonna say I went outside in the backyard and was throwing up and I couldn't breathe. Y'all, this was the worst lie ever. Like, it was the worst lie ever. Like, I was just dumb. So let me tell y'all what happened. So I was like, he had a backup phone. I was like, if I get my phone taken, just bring your backup phone and put it under my grill. If I don't text you, whatever. So, we told each other we loved each other, I guess, and, you know, gave each other kisses. I told him, like, I was done for. I already knew that my excuse wasn't gonna really work. I was just, whatever. So, that's what happened or whatever. Boom. So I get to my back door. I'm, like, loud. Like, y'all, I'm loud. Because I knew somebody was in the front room. So I wanted them to come outside to hear me. So I was outside like, this is so embarrassing, y'all. I was outside like, like fake throwing up, like nothing coming up. I'm just throwing up. I'm just spitting and stuff to make it seem like I couldn't breathe and stuff. It was just an awful lie. So I'm doing that, and I hear the back door opens, and I see my mom come. She just, like, slowly said, Cameron. Y'all, I knew my life was over. She was like, Cameron. Mind y'all, my mom is the nice parent. I mean, my dad's nice, too. But my mom is, like, the more laid, you know, my dad's laid back. My mom is, like, the sweet, soft. I don't know how to explain it. But mom was like, Cameron. She was like, what are you doing? Like, it was scary. You know, like, when your parents, like, calm, but you know, like, you know you done for. It's kind of like that. She was like, Cameron, what are you doing? I just like, bruh, my life is over. My life is over. It's done. Like, seriously. So I was like, I can't breathe, mama. I'm throwing up. I can't. It was just terrible, guys. Like, it was terrible. And it hurt my mom. Like, she was like, come inside now. So I came inside. She set me down. She was like, where were you at? And I was like, I wasn't nowhere. I was really outside throwing up. Like, I couldn't breathe. I had to go outside and get some air. And it's just a terrible lie. It's just a terrible lie. So then she started yelling. She was like, where were you at? Where were you at? Where were you at? She was like, stop lying to me. Stop lying to me. Da, da, da. Like, bro, she started crying and stuff. It was just awful. So then she woke my dad up. And so my dad got up. He took my phone. He went through my phone. He didn't find nothing. Because it was nothing on my phone. But he thought it was this boy named Jordan. It wasn't this Jordan. It was my ex. So I was texting this boy Jordan when I had just got finished breaking up with my ex because we wasn't together no more. So I was texting this boy. I was texting another boy. But that's back in the days. I'm loyal now. I don't do that no more. Anyway, go to say my dad checked my phone. Y'all was on punishment. And like it was a game that day. I couldn't go to the game. I couldn't go to this all white party. My friend's sweet 16 all white party. And I was just on punishment. I didn't get a whooping. I was just grounded. I didn't have no phone. I couldn't go nowhere unless I was with my parents. But then 2 weeks later, my birthday came up. I got my phone back, and I was on punishment. But it was just like the worst experience ever. I wouldn't do it over. Y'all, I'm playing with this thing on my toe. I just got my toes done. I got a freaking blister on my foot. So I'm playing with it. Is that nasty? I don't care. It's like, I want the dead skin to get off. Anyway, yeah. Don't sneak out. Just don't sneak out. Like, it was the worst ever. Just being on punishment when I was younger. It was only 2 years ago. But like I don't do none of that stuff now. I just feel like if you can avoid, you know what I'm saying, being on punishment, just don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just tell the truth. Like, and I eventually told my mom the truth. I eventually told my mom that I snuck out because I went to my ex house and he was trying me on something. So I went to go do. Period. Do. Baby, period. So yeah, y'all, just don't sneak out. Like, just tell the truth. Like, and don't let no boy get you in trouble. Like, I was mad because first of all, he was my ex. And I let him get me in trouble. Like, no. Like, how does that work? We not even together, nigga. You get me in trouble. Like, no. So, yeah, that's basically it. And he never brung his phone to the grill. Like, and when I got a backup phone, I texted him. I was like, you're wrong. Because you know I was going to get my phone took. And, you didn't even put your phone in the grill. He was like, that's not my problem. He was like, he just started dogging me, bro. It was crazy. He was just like, you only wanted me for... Oh. That junk hurt. But yeah, it was bad. That relationship was toxic. Like, that relationship was crazy. Like, I would never want to be in nothing like that again. But me and him has both matured, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because my family and his family, like, his mom used to be my babysitter. So it's like, my family already knew him, really. But it was just toxic. Like, ugh. Period. But yeah, that's my story time on how I got caught sneaking out the house. I would never sneak out the house again. Y'all, I'm in the 12th grade. I'm about to graduate. I have no point to sneak out the house. Mind you, we got cameras now. And that alarm system loud. So I wouldn't even, you know what I'm saying, try to sneak out. Like, because it wouldn't work. But, yeah, that's my story time on how I got kicked out. And, period. Like, it's not worth it. Don't sneak out. Just don't. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Comment below if you're interested in the story time. I got a lot of videos coming for y'all. I know I've been slacking, but we back. I'm about to get back on it. I keep throwing this daggone pen. I'm about to get back on it. So y'all don't have nothing to worry about. Make sure you just stay tuned. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I love y'all. Peace.